Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Between This and That. I hope everyone are staying safe and healthy. Well guys, in this video I'm going to take you across one of the recent destination I have visited. So basically this is going to be a 3 days itinerary and I am sure you're going to love it. Let me start. The destination that we are going to arrive at the end is Murudeshwar, but we are going to start from Bangalore. This trip was fully planned by my husband, so I would definitely like to give him the credit. So let us start. So we left our house at around 10 a.m. and post that we gave a pit stop at Shell petrol pump. And the reason we did that because we wanted to just get freshen up and also grab some food items because the locations that we are going ahead is going to be very hot and we wanted to keep ourselves hydrated with some water and also with some Red Bull. Post that, while we were going on the way, we also found this beautiful sunflower farm, and you are going to find it almost everywhere after the closer to Chitradurga, I would say. And the best thing is you can go there and take pictures. However, there is a condition you need to be very careful about. That is, the area is fully covered with lots of muddy, so you have to be extra careful. Now we are arriving at Chitradurga. So from Bangalore, it took us about 4 hours to reach Chitradurga. And once we arrived here, this is how the entrance of the fort looks like. And while you enter this, it definitely gives a whole different vibe. This is more or less like, I felt like I'm entering Rajasthan. Now from here, the first step you have to do is do the bookings. Now government have done a really good method of booking through the online digital platform. Once we did that, we entered the fort and we met this gentleman. So he is the government guide and we hired him for a couple of hours. The cost was somewhere around 500 if I'm not wrong. I will give the details in the description as well. I would highly recommend you guys, please hire a guide. It's very important because if you're going to a location and you don't know the exact history, trust me, it's just only about clicking pictures. Then you will not know why you are here and what made you come to this location. We also visited Vanake Oba Kindi and I also recalled all the textbook stories that we had earlier read. I'm also going to shortly post another video where I'm going to give you a complete tour of Chitradurga Fort as well. Now after we visited the complete fort, we now moved on to having some good lunch. We were very hungry and we were really unsure where to go next, and that is when we asked our guide and he suggested this restaurant. This is called as Aishwarya Fort, and I must say guys, for the price what they are giving, it's extremely tasty and yummy food. You can definitely go here, you will not be disappointed. We took some fried rice and some lollipops and then we had a really yummy lunch. We did freshen up a bit here and then we continued our journey, and this is the view that I was extremely happy and very delighted to look at because the complete road from Chitradurga to Hampi is extraordinary. You will not be disappointed. Whereas from Chitradurga, there are certain areas little patchy, but the road from Chitradurga to Hampi is extremely good, and the sunset view that you will be able to see, I'm sure you will never forget this. We did not stop in between anywhere to have snacks or tea because we were already late, and the next destination we are going to arrive is at Hampi. So we have booked Heritage Hampi Resort, and this has been one of the amazing experience again, I would say. Again, a detailed video will also be uploaded. Another quick note, they also help in planning surprises, so this is one of the things that my husband had dedicated and I really enjoyed this special moment. Now the next day, we started our journey going ahead to visit all the important Hampi places, and this actually came within the package itself. So the package we booked, it included the taxi service and also the spa and other services as well. So from there what we did is that we spoke to the driver and we understood that we have to hire another guide. That is when we came across a government guide who is 14 years experienced. So another great tip here is you will also find fake guides. So be very careful about this. What you need to do is you need to check their government ID cards and try to understand that if they really belong to the government service or not. And this is very important because if you are falling into prey to these, then it's going to, trust me, ruin all your plans and day as well. This is Virupaksha temple and this is where we visited first. While you enter, you might have to give some amount and the details will be provided in my upcoming videos. This is basically for taking cameras inside the premises. This is beautiful Lakshmi. Don't forget to meet her and greet her as well. Here are a few more locations that we were able to cover at Hampi. Detailed video will be uploaded soon. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Now here comes the most important part, where to have a good lunch. When you are at a new place, it's very difficult to identify a great place to have food. We again took help from our guide because we did not want to completely depend on Google, and I think this is one of the best decisions we ever made on the entire trip, because this restaurant is definitely one of the highly recommended place. So this is a pure vegetarian restaurant. For 200 rupees you will get a thali, which also will include jolad roti and payasam and a normal meal. But the important aspect is that they serve some amazing dishes, especially in terms of the curry. So I really enjoyed everything that they served. It is now time to say goodbye to Hampi. This wonderful journey has now come to an end at Hampi, but we are not going to stop here. We are going to continue our journey next to the one of the beautiful location, and here we are at Joke Falls. Joke Falls is located at Shivamogga. We simply followed Google Maps. However, we actually ended up in a different location, which means that usually we see a spot where there are a lot of parking area and people park the vehicle just to go and watch the Joke Falls, right? But this amazing beautiful spot is very opposite to that one. So this particular place is called as Joke Falls British Bungalow. So if you Google it, you will find the exact location. So from this location, one of the major benefit is that you will be able to see all the 4 falls together. Isn't it a great spot to be in? While we reached Joke Falls, it was somewhere around 5. Now from here we again continued our journey, and on the way we found another spot. We did observe a lot of vehicles being parked on the side of the road, and people wanted to, capture the beautiful view. So this is nothing but Sharavati Valley viewpoint. This is one of the amazing viewpoint that you will find on the way from Joke Falls. The excitement doesn't stop here. While we moved ahead, we again found another beautiful location, and this is called as Samshi Hanging Bridge. I'm going to put the location link on the description as well. So this is also one of the great spot to be in, where you can actually take a complete view of the Sharavati Valley water flowing from here. And not just that, this hanging bridge has a great vibe. Why I'm saying this is because you also have a lot of water sports going on. So if you're really interested, you can actually be here a little early and make use of that as well. You can only cover these 3 locations as well, that is Joke Falls, Sharavati Valley Viewpoint and Samshi Bridge, and this probably can cover during the weekends. Alright guys, now it is time to move with our most exciting location. I would say every other destination is always exciting because we come to a new location, new place, new people, new weather. So it's always going to be a different experience. So moving with that, we are now at Murdeshwar. So I'm sure most of you all must have heard about Murdeshwar and the story behind it, and we are here and we are planning to stay here for a day. So what we decided is we wanted to try out some really good non-veg food, and that is when we asked the restaurant itself if they have non-veg. However, they said there is no non-veg food available there. However, they do have their own restaurant. That's where we landed. On my next video, I'm going to review the restaurant food and also the place that we stayed, the location and all other details as well. What you are seeing right now is the view right from our room. Alright guys, so finally we are here at Murdeshwar, and from here we are now going to temple, take the blessings and also capture some more beautiful memories and have it recorded on our camera. So if you find this video very informative, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Please do share this video with your friends and family. If they are planning to make best use of their weekend trip, they can definitely plan this from Bangalore to Murdeshwar and have a pleasant trip. I have tried to review the restaurants and room in my upcoming videos, so if you want to know details, you can also drop in comments if you want to know more about the hotels and etc. I would definitely be very happy to answer your queries.